Every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2023 Bank of America N.A.
Great, it's yours. See you then.
Nathan's Tiki-themed bar is swimming in end-of-year party bookings.
Where can I find that many servers? They want headlamps? And I'm gonna need to find a band.
He needs caterers to navigate the rising tide.
No, Mario, not your cousin's cover band.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
The Good Neighbor Network, FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and online at WGNSradio.com. This is the Roundtable. A look at the news, views, politics, and people that are shaping Rutherford County.
Well, good morning, Rutherford County.
Hey.
Hope everybody's having a great morning, even though it's a little on the wet side. And before we get going, all you mothers out there, we hope y'all have the best weekend ever. Mothers are special. I miss mine every day. So I hope all you mothers out there have a great one. Get to see your family and somebody give you a good meal maybe, or
I treasure
a ride to church. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And today's kind of unusual for me. This will be the first show I've done without both Johnny B and Avent Lane. Johnny B is in heavy litigation in Nashville all week, so he couldn't make it. And Avent is still having some pain from his injury in his hand. As you guys know, a couple of weeks ago, he messed up his hand a little bit, and he needed to take a little pause this morning. So Avent and Johnny B, we wish you guys a good day. But in the meantime, I got lucky and have two great guys that I happen to play lots of music with. Larry Martin is on bass and vocals today, my bandmate in the band Rockin' Country. And Delynn Christian is back with us.
Yes, indeed.
My bandmate from the Jam Band.
Absolutely.
On Sundays at Hot Springs. So we're going to have a good time. Good time. Going to do some good picking. And as far as the music scene goes, Delynn is fresh back from his gig at the world-famous Bluebird Cafe.
Yeah, it was a great night.
How cool is that?
It was a great night.
Yeah. Hey, I caught your live stream, man, and you had them. I mean, dude, you had them. You weren't the typical guy that got up there and sang his 3 songs and thank you and goodbye. No, man, you put on a show, man. That's what is so cool about you.
Well, thank you. We try to leave a mark on the crowd.
Yeah, well, you do it.
I'm very blessed. That's I think my 5th gig there, so it's I'm just blessed that they call me back and give me more dates. You know, that's
good deal.
Best place to play in Nashville, without a doubt.
Yeah, my first cousin Tim Gannon is a writer and singer, and he's been privileged to be at the Bluebird a couple of times.
That's the word.
I know how special that gig is to everybody, because can't everybody get that gig.
That's true. So
I mean, in the history and the provenance of that place is just unbelievable.
Definitely a bucket list. I remember coming down to Nashville in like the mid '90s, from Ohio, trying to hawk records and sell songs, and we would go to the Bluebird, you know, and think, yeah, that would be cool to play there. So it took that long to get a gig, but it was worth the wait, that's for sure.
Well, cool. Yeah, and like I said, Dylan and I are at Hot Springs this Sunday with the Jam Band from 2:30 to 5:30. And I believe you got a Mayday gate.
Mayday, actually, with Roland Justice sitting back here
in
the back.
Yes, sir. Our guest today.
Good buddy of mine. We're going to try a new duo out at Mayday Brewery 7 to 9 on Saturday night. So
good deal.
That'll be good. And I'm going to come see you Friday night.
Yeah, we're tonight. Rockin' Country, Larry and I, and Joe Curry and Tommy Nacheski. We're at Sophia's Off the Square in Woodbury, which is just a cool place. You play there as a single act.
Yeah, I'm pretty there once a month, and I was just up in that way getting coffee before I came in here. I live in Woodbury, so and they're getting ready for Mayday for Good Old Days. So the square's gonna be packed. You guys will be slammed.
Yeah, well, I'm privileged to say it, and very pleased to say that we've been lucky to pack the place even when nothing was going on.
Trust me, Russ is happy with that.
Yeah, our friend, very dear friend, J.R. Jernigan, everybody calls him Big Tex, who everybody should remember her from back in the day when she had her record service here in Rutherford County. And she has started teaching line dancing all across the Woodbury and Murfreesboro and wherever else she can get a spot. And I tell you, at Sophia's, the line dancing crew is pretty happening.
It's good when the restaurant takes tables out.
Yes,
to
sir.
let you dance.
Yes, sir. And we were the first band to do that there.
That's great.
Miss Linda's and Mr. Russ have had bands there for. Now when they first opened, it was restaurant only, right?
Well, I started playing right when they opened. The big room wasn't there. It was just the small front room.
Right.
And used to play in the corner there. We kind of, hung out, and it's one of our favorite restaurants. So. They just said, "Hey, come in and play." And
yeah, because we got booked there, and JR said, "Well, Mickey, let's just do the dance thing there too." And I went, "I don't know, JR. She's got tables everywhere." She said, "Well, let me go have a little visit and let's see what we can do." So we were the first band that they actually moved all the tables for.
That's great.
And the line dancers showed up, and it was awesome. And ever since then, it's. Larry, we started calling ourselves the line dance band, and I'm cool with that as long as they come.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
As long as they come.
Yeah.
So, Larry, did we ever get you figured out?
No.
Okay.
No, we're without over here. We can't figure out what it worked last time. It's not working this time.
Well, all righty. Well, we're going to do some stuff here, and y'all can catch Rockin' Country, Larry and I and Joe and T. Tommy at Sophia's tonight. Then we go to Manchester tomorrow night and do the Country Junction. And then Dylan's at Mayday with Roland Saturday. 7 to 9.
7 to 9.
Yeah, and then Roland and Dylan and I will be with the Hot Springs Jam Band, 2:30 to 5:30 on
they
Sunday.
Kick us out.
And yeah, so a lot going on.
Yeah. Good
and
music.
hey, what else happens this month, Larry?
Well, you missed one on the 20th. We're up in Readable.
Well, yeah, that's a private party at the public house.
Oh, is it? Okay, I thought that was open to the public.
Yeah.
And then we have the Dewdrop Jamboree on the 27th, which is coming from Seasons Restaurant this time for this particular show. So people that like the show but always want to eat or get something to drink, we're not allowed to do that at the Washington Theater, but you can eat and drink all you want to at Seasons.
Oh, yeah, Chef Raymond's going to like that eating and drinking part. I'm here to tell you.
Yeah, boy.
So that's May the 27th at 6?
6 o'clock till 8 o'clock on that. And then I'm not sure if they've got entertainment after that or not. I hadn't heard Chef Raymond say, so I'm not sure.
Well, if there's not a live band, I'm sure he'll have a DJ.
Yeah.
Because he loves having music in there 7 nights a week.
That's right.
So, all right. Dylan, what we got here,
Cool.
brother?
Well, we'll start out. This is kind of this is how you start a band. Is get people together. Don't really play together and just see what happens. So here's a Bob Dylan tune that 1974 he had. I'm trying to be like Johnny B now with all the history of it. I can't do it, but I'll try. No, but Dylan was in Woodstock, New York, and 1974 broke his leg on a motorcycle wreck. It was December, and Roger McGuinn and the Byrds were doing Sweethearts of the Rodeo. And McGuinn put this demo down, said, Dylan put the demo down, send this to McGuinn, tell him to put it on the next record, it's going to be a hit. And it was. Rain so swift, clouds won't lift, railings frozen, the gate won't close. Get your mind off the summertime, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day that my bride's gonna come. Oh no, we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. Care how many letters they sent. The morning came and the morning went. Pat your tip and pack your tent, 'cause we ain't going nowhere. Oh no, ride me high, tomorrow's the day that my bride's gonna come. Oh no, we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. Oh.
stay afloat, a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Strap yourself to a tree with roots, 'cause you ain't going nowhere, no. Oh, ride me high, tomorrow's the day that my bride's gonna come. Oh no, we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. Genghis Khan, he could not keep all of his kings supplied with sleep. Climb that hill no matter how steep, gotta get up there to it, oh yeah. Oh no, ride me high, tomorrow's the day that my bride's gonna come. Oh no, we're gonna fly down in the easy chair.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess everybody likes that old easy chair. Don't they?
Everybody likes an easy chair. You gotta have one every now and then just to make your mind right, you know. But hey, it's nice to be here at WGNS. I appreciate the call. It's nice hanging out with other musicians and just making some
And man,
magic.
isn't that what Sunday's all about?
Yeah, how it is. Yeah.
I mean, and the caliber of musicians that show up on Sundays is just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing.
Great players. You
For
know?
sure.
And if you're a seasoned player, that's great. If you're just learning, that's even better, because that's the best way for young musicians that are trying to get into this world. The best thing to do is to play with other musicians.
Exactly right.
Make your mistakes in front of people that will tell you you're making a mistake, so you can correct that situation. You know. So that's my look on life.
I totally agree, and a lot of times that happens, and a lot of times somebody will try a new song, and what's really cool is when a singer-songwriter like yourself will show up, and they don't need the band.
No.
They just want to debut.
And we can do that too.
What they really.
Yeah.
And Carter Elliott's one of those
Yeah.
guys that plays every instrument on the stage, but he'll have an original song that he'll
Yeah.
just want to do by himself, and I think that's cool.
Carter's 19 years old. He came over to my house with Ozzy, the guy that owns Mayday, a few months back, and we're just picking around the kitchen table. And he's so talented, and he's so young. I said, man, you never even been in a bar fight, have you? He goes, well, no, I haven't. I said, come on outside. We're gonna knock you around a little bit so you get used to it. And he got a little nervous, but well, speaking of new tunes, I just wrote this one. We'll try this.
All right.
I'm threatening to maybe try it Sunday. We'll see. But they call this a 1-4-5 out of E. Everything is where it's supposed to be. So. Some folks, they like ice cream, yes, and some folks, they like gin. Some folks think they got it all, and some folks, they pretend. Some folks wake up happy, some folks wake up sad. Some folks, they go crazy thinking about the things they never had. But I feel lucky, baby. Every day I see that sky. I never hesitate to stand up straight, squeeze you tight, and look you in your eye. Some days I count my money, honey. Some days I count my change. Some days I act real funny, honey. Some days I just act strange.
Some days I want to give up, but you know I never do. I take my pocket with my watch so I can spend my time with you. But I feel lucky, baby. Every day I see that smile. I never hesitate to stand up straight, squeeze you tight, and look you in your eye. I don't need anything, I don't need no fancy car. Your love is sweeter than a chicken wing and a fun side Snicker bar. Snicker bar. I got a friend I can depend on. He treats me really good. He will mix my drink, he will fix my sink, do them things that I wish I could. When he comes to visit, I always wish he'd stay. Some say that boy is a unicorn, but I call him Mr. Gray, 'cause I feel lucky, baby. Every time I see that sky, I never hesitate to stand up straight, squeeze you tight, and look you in your eye. I said I never hesitate to squeeze you straight, squeeze you tight, and look you in your eye.
So we can say that was the first world debut of that song?
That's the first world debut of that song. Besides
Awesome.
my wife peeking in my office going, what is that? What is that? Nothing, honey. Oh, mercy.
You gotta love new music.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's all about. But so Mickey and I met at the Jam.
Yes.
When the regular guy couldn't make it. And as soon as we sat down together, we locked up eyes to eyes. And I said, let's just watch each other, and we'll find out what happens. And it's been really cool, you know. So
Oh, I've enjoyed every minute of it. Oh, we got a phone call. All right.
Look at that.
Hello, caller. Producer
Mr. Rooney,
Well, hey, it must be Johnny B.
it's Johnny B.
Hey, man. I hope your
You guys-
litigation's going well, brother.
Well, it starts since it's on the east, since it's remote by Zoom, and on the West Coast, we don't start till 11 our time, so I'm on my way in. But man, keep me in your thoughts and prayers today. This is day 2, and it's critical. But D-Lynn, man, I'm lucky to have met you myself.
Oh, that's a blessing too, brother.
I'm feeling lucky to have met you, and lucky that you're filling in. And,
Oh,
I still want us to do our what do we call it? Our original song
Yeah.
trade-off.
we'll do that.
So
We'll do
this
that.
soon. But y'all, I really appreciate you guys. You're sounding great, and I'm enjoying it.
Good.
Getting
How was
in good
Johnny
spirits.
Roo?
I got-
Oh,
we
Johnny
had a
Roo.
blast.
Yes.
Good.
Mickey ate a lot of chili Frito pie.
Well, you know, I hadn't eaten all day, so by the time I got to Sparta, man, I was ready and waiting, brother.
Yeah, I know you had those little bags of Fritos. I'm sure with Mickey, you just got the family size.
Yeah, but you know, I hate to, I'm kind of weird about English language, Micker, and I hate to correct you, but you're kind of redundant when you say, was that the first world debut? I mean, first and debut are the same. You don't have more than one debut.
He's a lawyer.
Oh, come on,
You know what I
man.
mean? You can't have more. You can't have the second world debut. You think about that.
You mean you're even going to tell bad jokes on the phone?
It wouldn't be the same show without it.
Well, I want y'all to get back to your music. Just want to tell you guys I appreciate and love you dearly, and thanks all y'all you're doing, and I just love your attitudes more than anything.
Come back soon.
Y'all just lift me up, and
Good.
I appreciate it.
Thanks,
great.
brother. Man, thanks for calling. You know we love you, Johnny B.
All right,
That's
buddy.
awesome.
See ya.
Buddy. Wow. Everything on his mind today, and he's thinking
He's
about
wanting
us.
to be here.
God love him.
That's
Guys,
it.
we got to take a little pause for the cause. We'll be right back.
For home restoration at a price you can afford, trust the professionals at Farrah Construction to get the job done on time and within your budget. Farrah Construction can remodel your home or can update your kitchen, bath, or other rooms. I'm Ron Hall. If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Call Farrah Construction at 615-893-6120. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
Find the perfect gift for mom this weekend at French's Shoes and Boots Mother's Day sale. Like 15% off all Montana Silversmith jewelry, including earrings, bracelets, pendants, and necklaces. Plus, select Hey Dude shoes are only $39.99. If you need a gift for mom, get to French's Shoes and Boots for a great deal and a gift she'll be sure to love.
It makes good sense to shop at French's. French's Shoes and Boots.
1837 South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Learn to make money 5 ways with rental real estate. Double your money with apartments. And get your map to financial freedom. And that map starts with a free workshop. Sign up now at lifestylesunlimited.com. Click on the Join Free Workshop tab and attend online or in person. That's lifestylesunlimited.com. Lifestylesunlimited.com. Again, that's lifestylesunlimited.com. Limited seating, unlimited potential.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
We're at Adams Place talking with Walt.
I'm enjoying it here. It's nice to get acquainted with a lot of people.
There's a great social life at Adams Place.
They provide lots of entertainment. I like to play cards, and there's quite a crowd here that plays cards. I enjoy Adams Place very much.
Hi, this is Terry Deal at Adams Place. Call me for more information about Adams Place, located at 1927 Memorial Boulevard, across from Walmart.
It's Good Neighbor Events. Brought to you by AmeriCare Pest Control, Cardinal Realty Solutions, and the law offices of John Day.
Cardinal Realty Solutions takes the time to sit down with new buyers or sellers to go over the process for that big transaction.
We had multiple offers thanks to Cardinal Realty Solutions.
Find a realtor you can trust at cardinalrealtysolutions.com.
I'm meteorologist Ray Miller from News Radio WGNS with a reminder that you can download the Weatherology app on your phone for the forecast at your fingertips. We can even send weather bulletins directly to your phone. Download the Weatherology app today. It's free in the App Store.
May is National Stroke Month. WGNS encourages you to learn the warning signs of a stroke with the acronym FAST. F is the face is drooping. A is arms weakness. S is speech difficulty. And T, time to call 911. Remember, FAST can save your life if you're having a stroke. Big weekend ahead. The 9th annual Borough Barbecue is over at Oakland's Mansion this weekend. Don't miss it. It's a Kansas City barbecue sanctioned event. And that includes the Dr. George Smith Barbecue Brawl. The 9th annual Borough Barbecue Festival at Oakland's Mansion this weekend. The Red Cross is still critically low on blood, so please give the gift of life at the Red Cross. Here in Murfreesboro, the Red Cross is at 501 Memorial Boulevard. Phone 1-800-RED-CROSS and make an appointment to give blood for a time that fits your schedule. Don't miss the Master Gardeners Plant Swap this Saturday from 9 to 11 over at the Lane Agri Park. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
Good neighbor weather.
We'll see periods of showers and thunderstorms here this afternoon. A cloudy skies, a high of 80 degrees. Tonight, slight chance for rain and storms, a low near 63. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on News Radio WGNS. Currently, it's 66.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. MTE's Drive EV program has resources for members who would like to learn more about all aspects of EVs. MTE is developing programs and educational materials to answer member questions. Learn more at driveev.com.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
All right, so I wanted to finish touching up on Dylan what we started talking about before the break came up, and that was young guys up and coming.
Yeah.
And you mentioned the eye contact.
Yeah.
That is any young group out there that's just getting together and you really don't know what's going on yet. Watch each other and listen. Yep. I mean, listen as hard as you can to what's going on with your other players, and it will come together.
It does, yeah. If the band's not watching each other, the band is not in communication, and you have to communicate what you're presenting to your audience. And if you're not watching each other and giving them something to watch, if you're just sharing, for instance, an iPad to read your lyrics, you cannot deliver a song reading lyrics. You can deliver a song looking an audience member in the eye to where they get connected to what you're singing about. And they're like, man, how did you know my life story? So learn your lyrics. And if you don't know your lyrics, just make sure they rhyme. If you make them up. I always say, I may not know all the lyrics, but they will rhyme, by God.
Well, see, I've wrote a couple of what I call fun lake songs.
Yeah.
Because we used to do a lot of lake gigs during the summertime till the heat started getting all those because we got older. And so I'm at songwriting, I'm very, very inexperienced, other than, like I said, fun songs. Now, you guys, because Larry's a writer also, and producer and all that good stuff. Do y'all look at writing a song as being a poem or as a song?
Go ahead, Ray.
It depends on how it comes into your brain, because sometimes I'm just sitting around and all of a sudden maybe I see something on the TV or hear something and it strikes something in me, and so I'll just start writing. And usually it'll come in a rhyming form, maybe not every other line or something like that, but it usually has some kind of rhyme in it somewhere down through there.
I call those hat songs. I usually wear a cowboy hat. If I'm sitting at the bar or someone says something, like you said, you ask them for a piece of paper and a napkin, you write that down, you put it in the brim of your hat, the next morning you don't forget it. And I've had an experience here recently. I was kind of in a writer's block, when COVID hit. I didn't really write much at all. But recently, and this used to happen to me when I was in my early 20s, I would wake up in the middle of the night with a song in my head, 3 verses and a chorus and a middle eight, and I got to the point where I'm going, I'll get that in the morning. And I wake up in the morning and it's gone. So now I find myself waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning with this song and go, get out of bed. Because I used to sleep with a pen and paper and a little tape recorder by my bedside for that reason. So I've gotten 3 new tunes out of that, or the makings of songs. But
I'm a big watcher of the old country shows, because whether I do the jam band on Sundays or fill in with a rock band, I'm really just an old simple country drummer.
Sure.
That's how I was raised, and that's what I'm real comfortable at doing. So I watch all the old, the country diner shows, and the shows that have all the older artists getting together, doing their roundtable stuff.
Right.
And it's the thing that sticks out to me the most. Bill Anderson, on almost any interview or almost any show that he's doing a couple of his songs, he says, "I have lived with a pencil and a piece of paper in my pocket."
Yeah. And to this day, he and I'm the same way. If I write out lyrics, I remember them better. And Bill Anderson, good Lord, I think he has written more songs than anybody in the world. He's just crazy.
But for him to live with a pencil and a piece of paper in his pocket, that means he had songs hitting his brain like Michael Jackson did, because Michael Jackson said the same thing. He says, my mind never lets me rest.
Right.
He says, I have music going on 24/7. So how, man.
Usually these days, since we got phones and everything, if I'm writing something, it's going in here, the lyrics are, rather than a pencil.
No, you ask my wife. I got tablets of paper everywhere from 1974 to today, so.
That's cool.
Here's one that I just heard the other day, and I hadn't written anything to it, but this is how it was said on the TV. Somebody said it, and I don't even remember what show it was. But it said, I loved you before I met you, I love you now, and I'll love you forever. And I thought that was worth saving. And
Oh,
absolutely.
I don't know.
Wow. Awesome. Okay, hey, big brother Steve, love you, man. He's listening in and watching us, guys. And, of course, Nene's kids, Cooper, Tinsley, Hudson, Demi, Asher, and Everlee. Good morning, guys, and thank y'all for listening in every Friday. It's awesome. They get all their little toy instruments out there, and they play along with us.
My grandkids are like that.
It's awesome. So, guys, thanks for sending me a message and listening in every Friday because, hey, we do this because we love it.
That's right.
We love getting together with good friends, and it's just what we do. So thanks, guys. Dylan, what you got for us, brother?
I got a tune I wrote. I moved here from Columbus, Ohio, and we were talking about working a 40-hour week and playing 4 or 5 nights a week and I was doing that, and I was raising my son as a single parent, and I woke up one morning and it had just snowed. It was January, and there was like 8 inches of snow, untouched snow. And I wake up getting ready to go to work. I look out, and it looks like a postcard. I thought, wow, that's beautiful. I hate to mess it up. I'm going to go to work. So I go and I make my pot of coffee. I look over at my fireplace, and it's got wood in it, and it's ready to go. I thought, man, this would be a great day. Stay home, just call in sick. I said, no, I'm going to work. I'm drinking my coffee, and we used to be able to get this TV station out of Cleveland, Ohio, Channel 19, and they were having a 24-hour Tom and Jerry marathon. And I thought to myself, oh. So I called my boss up and I said, look, man, I'm not calling in sick. I'm not that guy. I will come in, but there's a 24-hour Tom and Jerry marathon, so I'm kind of calling in Tom and Jerry. He was cool with it. So this is what happens when you get snowed in Ohio and you look around a rundown rented house. Sitting in the kitchen of a rented house, watching the cat chase the mouse. Think I'll build a fire and drift away. It's a Tom and Jerry day. It's a Tom and Jerry day. Well, let your troubles all drift away. Channel 19 is a cartoon dream. It's a Tom and Jerry day. Tom chases Jerry down the middle of the hall. Jerry disappears through a hole in the wall. He got it decked out like the Taj Mahal. That's where Jerry stays. It's a Tom and Jerry day. Let your troubles all drift away. Channel 19 is a cartoon dream. It's a Tom and Jerry day. Jerry made an ice cream of the kitchen floor. Tom hit his ass when he walked through the door. Tom was living proof that cats can snore on a Tom and Jerry day. It's a Tom and Jerry day. Well, let your troubles all drift away. Channel 19 is a cartoon dream. It's a Tom and Jerry day. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with old Scooby-Doo. Scooby's been hanging out for years. But when I'm down and I'm feeling the blues, that cat and mouse bring me to tears. I think I'll disappear from the human race, get some Chinese food and feed my face. When you call the wrong number, you got the right place on a Tom and Jerry day. It's a Tom and Jerry day. Well, let your troubles all drift away. Channel 19 is a cartoon dream. It's a Tom and Jerry day. It's a Tom and Jerry day. Well, let your troubles all drift away. Channel 19 is a cartoon dream. It's a Tom and Jerry day. But that's all, folks.
Now I'm sure Nene's kids enjoyed that one.
Tom and Jerry day. We all need that.
Awesome. Oh, man, I love it.
Y'all, thank you. I appreciate that.
Woo, good stuff, man.
A new record I'm working on. Hopefully I'll have it done by the end of summer. It's 11 new tunes, and we're looking forward to getting that out and about. You know, how we're going to get it out and about. You don't know how to drop stuff now. There's no real record companies, and buy them at gigs. It's kind of the...
And God love those people that are making it off independence.
Yeah.
And YouTube.
Right.
And it's happening.
It's a new thing.
I mean, man, yeah. that song, the father and the little girl, and they sang that song.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, I hate when I do this.
Oh,
it's Anyway, what they have 3 million views, and it was so popular they made every TV talk show that there was at the time from that little girl just singing that feel-good song with her daddy.
Yeah.
And YouTube and independent labels are making it happen.
You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me. That's right. That's right.
Newman.
That was awesome. Every time I see it, I still listen to it.
Yeah. It's a great song.
Yeah.
Randy Newman's a great writer. I mean, he's kind of everybody knows him for Short People, but he's got so many great tunes that people have covered. You know, so writers are kind of, sometimes you get what you call mailbox money, and that's when you just go to the mailbox and you get your royalty check for writing a good song.
Now, see, that's where I think you writers have it. Because a band, you guys write the song, a band cuts the song, the band makes a hit out of the song, you guys just have to walk down the driveway. They got to go live on a bus.
You play it right.
They got to go live on a bus.
Keep your publishing rights. There you go. Well, here's one by Delbert. Let's do a Delbert McClinton.
Oh,
tune.
hey,
All
who
right.
don't love Delbert?
I met her in a nightclub over on the Lower East Side. I was working with my head down, trying to keep my groove alive. She looked just like a bunny out of Playboy magazine. I just had to meet her, she was the cutest thing I'd ever seen. She had a high heel boots, blonde hair, and big blue eyes. Yeah, the way she was moving to the music had me hypnotized. I ran over to her, I said, baby, what's your name? Yeah, I should've known better, now I only got myself to blame. Come on, baby. I said, why me? Balding like this is the very last thing I need. If I had any sense, I would turn right around and leave. I said, why me? Come here, baby. Hey! Started drinking champagne, hitting every joint in town. Bam, $100 every time I turn around. By the time my money ran out, yeah, my baby was gone. I was crying out loud to myself as I was walking on home. I said, why me? This is the very last thing I need. If I had any sense, I'd turn right around and leave. I said, why me? I said, why me? I said, why me? Delbert.
That'll be a good one for Sunday.
Yeah.
Dylan.
We'll do that.
Yeah, every time I do a Delbert McClinton song, I think of my good buddy Jack Pearson.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think Jack went with Delbert after he left Leroy Purnell, if I remember right. Jack, if you're listening, you can call in and correct me on that, but I think that's right.
What years was he with the Allman Brothers?
93 to 96?
Something like that, yeah.
I believe.
That's a local legend.
Oh, Jack's great, man. I probably didn't tell you this, but me and Jack grew up 4 houses down from each other.
Is that right?
Yeah, and me and Jack played our first garage band together.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and we keep in touch. He's a great guy.
That's good.
And another good friend of ours, William House, made it to the Jam. You missed the last one because you were off doing your tour. And William House made it, and we called Jack from the Jam, and Jack told everybody hey, and because he hadn't, Jack kind of became a homebody during COVID. Him like a lot of guys, just got a little nervous and, didn't want to get anything. And he has yet to actually venture out other than doing studio work. That's another cool thing about our technology now. Jack's doing studio work from home.
Right.
He never even has to leave the house. I mean, they just set up the stuff there at his house and he does it and sends it off and he's done.
It's amazing,
off to the next project. So how cool is that?
No more splicing tape.
I think... I may be wrong, but I think I was the first one that took Jack in the studio back in about 1976.
Is that right?
He went in to cut, believe it or not, went in to cut with me and Salt and Pepper.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, and so we actually had one single come out of that thing, but then Jack left. I don't know if that's when he went with the Allman Brothers or where he went to right after
Leroy.
Might have been with Leroy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember this or not, but Leroy used to play out on the Shelbyville Highway in what is now the Royal Inn or something out there. It was a little lounge back in the 70s. Leroy and his band played there, and me and Salt and Pepper played there.
Wow.
And you might not even remember
Man, I don't remember that.
I don't think people realize what a good guitar player Leroy Parnell is.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows him for his songs and his vocals and all that, but man, he's right there.
He had a hot 4-piece band when they were playing out there. He had Ladd Henderson playing the keyboards.
Okay, I remember Ladd.
And one of his other buddies from Texas was on the bass, and I'm not sure who was on the drums.
Them Texas boys, I'll tell you what.
They had a hot band, and they did a song and recorded a 45 called Miss Ann's Cafe. And I don't know if you ever knew where Miss Ann's Cafe was over here on
Spring Valley.
No, it's right over here, right next to where the Washington Theater is. And it was an all-night speakeasy.
Yes, yeah. Everybody go to Miss Ann's for fried chicken.
Right. Well, that's Leroy and them did too, and he wrote her a song about it and put it on her jukebox.
Oh, awesome. Man, how cool is that?
Great.
Yeah.
Wow, Miss Ann, her and her fried chicken, man.
I had plenty of it.
I think everybody did.
You had me at fried chicken.
Miss Ann,
That's
wow.
for sure.
You never knew who you might run into in that place either.
Yeah, we would either go to Miss Ann's for fried chicken or go to Crystal. Because those are the only two places open.
Right,
That's right.
See, in the north we had White Castle.
Oh, well, okay.
With Crystal's I think Crystal's a little better than White Castle. But
White Castle was the first, though.
Yeah, it was.
The only thing that we didn't like about going to Crystal was Hiram Lester. Was their night security guard, and he wanted to know where everybody'd been. Where you coming here from, son?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Help us all. Let's do another one by the band.
Let's do it.
I pulled into Nazareth. I was feeling down a half dead, just trying to find a place I could lay my head. Said, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned, shook my hand, no, it was all he said. I hear me singing now. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, come on. Put the load right on me. I picked up my bags, went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, said, hey now Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. Said, I got to go, man, but my friend can stick around. I hear me singing now. Take a load off Annie, Take a load for free. Take a load off Annie. Come on. Yeah, put the load right on me. You got a verse? Go down, Miss Moses.
Go down, Miss Moses. There ain't
Nothing that you can see. It's just old Luke. Just old Luke.
Yeah, Luke's waiting on a judgment day.
So Luke, my friend.
Now, Luke, my friend.
What about
young Annie?
Do me a favor, boy. Won't you come and keep Miss Annie company? Help me now. Take a load off Annie. Take a load for free. Take a load off Annie. Yeah. Yeah, you put the loader right on me. Catch a cannonball, gonna take me on down the line. My bag is singing low, I do believe it's time. Yeah, back to Miss Annie, you know she's the only one who sends me here with her regards for everyone. Hear me singing now. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free, take a load off Annie. Yeah, you put the load right on me. Dig it, yeah. Very
Man, sing-along stuff is the best.
It is the best.
I mean, we try to do at least 2 or 3 sing-alongs every show just to get the crowd, involved.
Another
with
thing
you.
for those young musicians, you got to sing.
Oh, yeah.
If you do not sing, you will not get the gig because there's someone right behind you that sings and plays their instrument. So even if it's, thrown in the harmonies or singing the bass notes.
Yeah, it's weird. Larry and I have been around for so long. I'm not going to say it's easy for us to get gigs now because it's really not. But it's easy for me to call a new place and them go, yeah, I've heard of y'all.
Yeah.
Because
that's nice.
We've been together over 30 years, and 35 years the name Rockin' Country's been in this town. We lost Floyd Leonard and Wayne Leonard. Floyd, of course, was the well-known guy for making guitars at Gibson for all those years. And you remember Floyd Leonard, the name Floyd Leonard?
I work at Gibson, but I don't know that name.
Yeah, he passed away a few years back, and Randy Leonard and Gary Leonard, 2 of his sons, also spent some time at Gibson before they moved on to other things. But yeah, you got to get out there and make it happen. But what I was getting at was there's not as many clubs as there used to be anymore. But you seem to have more bands getting together.
Yeah.
But with fewer clubs, it's tough.
Yeah.
So, because I can almost swear that there's great bands out there that we will never hear because they can't get a gig.
Right. You're exactly right. Yeah.
I mean, just at Sophia's alone, and I hear it from Miss Linda, I hear it from Chef Raymond at Seasons. They get hundreds of calls a week.
Yeah.
On, can I get my band in there? We'd love to play in there.
And you only got so many Friday and Saturdays.
Exactly right. You got 4 Fridays and 4 Saturdays a month. You got 8 days to try to get your band working somewhere, unless you're willing to work during the week, which a lot of guys are. But I'm out of that stage now. But
thank God.
But it's tough, and I thank the Lord every day because at 66, and Larry can say his age if he wants to.
I'm 71. So.
And the other 2 guys in our band are about all the same age. Yeah. I had no idea at our age that we could still be as busy as we are.
It's a blessing.
So thank the Lord for all you friends out there. And I say it all the time. I say it 1,000,000 times on Facebook. Thank you all for supporting live music.
Yeah.
Or we would have nothing to do.
That's right.
We would have nothing to do. Dylan, you're doing a great job, man. What else you got for us?
Go out with we're getting close.
Not yet.
Oh, cool. Well, there you go then. There you go. Let's do... I'm gonna tell you a story you won't believe, but I fell in love last Friday evening with a girl I met on the ballroom TV screen. Well, I was just getting ready to get my hat. She caught my eye, so I put it back. I ordered myself a couple of more shots and beers. You know that I fell in love with a roller derby queen. Round and round, oh, round and round. Meanest hunk of woman anybody ever seen. Down in the arena, she was 5'6", 215, bleach blonde bomber with a streak of mean. She knew how to knuckle, Lord, she knew how to scuffle and fight. Yeah, the roller derby program said that she was built like a refrigerator with a head. Her friends call her Tuffy, all her buddies call her Spike. You know that I fell in love with a roller derby queen. Round and round, oh, round and round. Meanest hunk of woman anybody ever seen. Down in the arena. Bass solo. Well, I could not help it but fall in love with this heavy-duty woman I've been speaking of. Things were kind of bad till the day she skated into my life. Well, she might be nasty, she might be fat, but I never met a person who could tell her that. She's my bleach blonde bomber, my heavy-duty hacky-sack mama. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know that I fell in love with a roller derby queen. Round and round, oh, round and round. Meanest hunk of woman anybody ever seen. Down in the arena.
And for those of you that don't know, that was a classic Jim Croce right there, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
My first car was a 66 Nova station wagon, and I wish I still had it today. But I had an 8-track of Jim Croce, and I wore it out. Him and the Doobie Brothers, I was hooked. I mean, those were my go-to.
Jim Croce for me was the moment that I realized I could write songs. I could make a little change playing guitar, an acoustic guitar, not having to have a full band, you know. And I remember many nights sitting up watching the Midnight Special.
Oh, man.
Wow.
He'd
be on that. That was a loss too soon.
Yeah, and he had to, him and that guy, who was his guitar player?
Oh, I can't remember his name. You remember his name?
Those two guys, they didn't need a band.
No, they did not.
I mean, their niche was doing just what they did, and they were huge on the college campuses.
They were.
And he was just at the edge of being nationwide when another plane crash got
I read his autobiography. He was talking about, you know, being on the road like we all are, and it was just so close to home. He said he remembered driving home from, you know, like 8 hours home after doing the college circuits and all that, and hearing Time in a Bottle on the radio and thinking, wow, I made it. And he goes, and I had $50 in my pocket.
Wow.
Coming back from being on the road. I'm like, how true is that? You know?
Now, have you caught his son?
Yes. AJ's crazy good.
Yes.
He just played at the winery not too long ago.
Oh, did
in
he?
Nashville, yeah. I think in the last 6 months, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've caught some of his YouTube videos, and he's a lot like his dad,
well,
man.
He's doing a tour now where he's doing his dad's tunes.
Yeah, and good for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good for him.
Talented family.
We probably got time for one more.
All right.
Thanks again, guys, for y'all listening in. And Johnny B, good luck to your brother. And Avon, please get that hand fixed up.
Yeah. We'll go out with the sing-along.
I was standing by my window on that cold and lonely day when I saw that hearse go rolling, yeah, for to take my mother away. So I told that undertaker, please drive slow. That's my mother, that's your hauling, yeah, and I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting here in the sky, Lord, in the sky. So I follow close behind her. I tried to hold up, I tried to be brave, but I could not hold my sorrow, no, when they laid her in the grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Take me back, Lord, to my childhood when the church bells used to ring, singing praises of sweet Jesus, my Lord. Mother Maybell taught us to sing. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting, yeah, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Here we go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by, oh, by and by? There's a better home awaiting, yeah, in the sky, Lord, in the sky, oh, in the sky. Oh, will the circle be unbroken, by and by, oh, by and by, yes, and by, oh, by and by? There's a better place awaiting, yeah, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting, yeah, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Thank y'all very much. Call your mother, tell her that you love her, by God.
Happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks, WGNS.
All right.